For more on this and other movers, we're joined by Stephanie Hughes of Bloomberg. Stephanie, you're watching Empire, parent of Sobeys.
That's right, Andy. Yeah, those shares were up as much as 7.6% today. And like you alluded to, that's the highest rate, those shares were hitting their highest level since June 2022. And that's because the food distributors' earnings of 90 cents per share came ahead of what analysts were expecting. Analysts said that this was fueled by what they called modest same-store sales growth. So TD Cowen analysts pointed out that the sales actually did just beat and managed to beat expectations there, but it still fell behind inflation and underperformed some of the peers there. In any case, it seems like traders are taking a liking to what they're seeing in the results today, and we're seeing that bear out in the share price today, Andy.
Yep, not a bad move today, but still, it has been, as you know, lagging Metro and Loblaws. And B2Gold, this is a stock that's been out of favor, but investors apparently reassured by the news on its relationship with the government of Mali.
Absolutely, Andy. Yeah, so it was out of favor for a while, like you mentioned, but it seems like today is it's got a spark of exuberance to it. So B2Gold shares were up as much as 13%. That was the biggest intraday gain, or at least the biggest gain since the onset of the pandemic happening in March 2020. There were two things working in B2Gold's favor today. The first being that it reached an agreement with the Mali government over ownership and earnings distribution issues with its Fekola mine within the country. So now that the agreement's penned and it's out of the way, the company is expecting to begin operations at that project sometime early next year. And they're expecting that they could yield a range of 80,000 to 100,000 ounces of gold per year there. So the other thing working for B2Gold today is the fact that it's just rising in tandem with other gold and metals names because of the stronger economic data that we saw out of the U.S. and China today. So with the U.S., we saw the producer price index come in just a notch higher than what economists were expecting. So that's fueling more speculation of the first potential rate cut coming from the Federal Reserve sometime this year. Might even be the next meeting, I've heard some people say. So it's really just another day where traders are taking a shine to gold names because of this economic data. We saw other gold gainers like Fortuna Mining and Oceana Gold there, Andy.
Thank you very much, Stephanie. Stephanie Hughes of Bloomberg.